Tiffany Haddish warned us, but nobody listened. When Jennifer Hudson started dating Common, everyone thought it was a match made in Hollywood heaven. The powerhouse singer, the smooth-talking rapper, the picture-perfect couple, it looked flawless. But behind the scenes, Tiffany Haddish, Common's ex-girlfriend, had been saying something for years, something Jennifer might have wished she heard sooner. And now, after Common's recent comments revealing what really happened with Jennifer Hudson, the internet is losing its mind. Fans are digging up old Tiffany interviews, resurfacing clips, and saying, Tiffany warned her. So what exactly did Tiffany say? Why is she trending all over social media again? And does Common's revelation finally prove Tiffany was right all along? Grab your snacks, because this is not just celebrity gossip. This is a Hollywood love triangle unraveling in real time. Let's get into it. Before Jennifer Hudson ever entered the picture, Tiffany Haddish and Common were one of Hollywood's favorite couples. On paper, they were perfect. Two superstars at the top of their game, full of laughter, chemistry, and passion. Fans loved watching Tiffany, the queen of comedy, bring out a playful, vulnerable side of Common that we rarely saw. But here's where things get messy. Tiffany wasn't just falling in love, she was all in. She went on talk shows, interviews, podcasts, glowing about how happy she was, telling the world how deeply she cared for him. And honestly, she thought Common felt the same. But behind closed doors, there were cracks forming. Rumors started swirling in early 2022, whispers from insiders that Common wasn't ready to commit. Sources close to the couple said Tiffany wanted something real, a future, a home, a deeper connection. But Common was hesitant. He wanted freedom. In one podcast interview after their split, Tiffany tried to laugh it off, but you could hear the pain in her voice. She admitted, I was ready to build. I thought we were on the same page. Turns out we weren't reading the same book. She even dropped a subtle warning about Common's dating history, without naming Jennifer, without naming anyone, but fans connected the dots immediately. Tiffany joked, Common is a beautiful man, but let's be honest, he's allergic to settling down. He loves hard, but he leaves harder. And honestly, that line aged like fine wine. Because fast forward to Jennifer Hudson stepping into the picture, and suddenly, Tiffany's words felt like prophecy. Social media lit up with tweets like, Tiffany tried to tell Jennifer, girl, he's gonna do you the same way. She warned us and we didn't listen. But it wasn't just fans making noise. Tiffany herself started liking shady tweets, reposting memes, and making sly jokes during stand-up shows. Little digs that all pointed to one thing. She saw history repeating itself. This sets the perfect stage for Common's shocking revelation about Jennifer Hudson, the one that made Tiffany's past warnings explode back into the spotlight. And listen, if you're hooked already, this is just getting started. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because the twists in this story are only getting crazier from here. Just when everyone thought things between Common and Jennifer Hudson were picture perfect, Common dropped the bombshell. It all started during an interview where Common was asked about his love life. Simple question, harmless vibe, but what he said next, it sent shockwaves through Hollywood. He admitted, in his own words, Jennifer's amazing, but I've realized I'm not the type to stay in one place too long. I need my freedom. Boom. One sentence, one confession, and suddenly Tiffany Haddish's old warnings about Common being allergic to settling down came rushing back like an echo no one could ignore. Fans immediately dug up Tiffany's old interviews, tweets, and stand-up clips, flooding social media with comments like, Tiffany tried to tell Jennifer this man can't commit. History repeating itself right in front of us. Jennifer, sis, run before it's too late. But here's where it gets even spicier. Tiffany didn't stay quiet this time. Within hours of Common's interview trending, Tiffany went live on Instagram, and though she didn't say Jennifer's name outright, her words were like throwing gasoline on the fire. She said, "Look, some men love the idea of love, but they don't love staying in it. I learned the hard way. Some women about to learn too." Boom. Again. Fans knew exactly who she was talking about. The comment section exploded. Oh, she's talking about Jennifer. Not Tiffany out here saying, "I told you so." Sis said it without saying it. And Tiffany wasn't done. During one of her stand-up shows a few nights later, she reportedly joked on stage, "You can't keep a man who thinks he's auditioning for The Bachelor every year." The crowd lost it. Clips went viral instantly, racking up millions of views on TikTok and Twitter. Meanwhile, Jennifer Hudson has been silent through the entire storm. No statements, no cryptic tweets, no Instagram subtweets. That silence, it only fueled the fire. Some fans started speculating that Jennifer was blindsided by Common's revelation. Others believe she's just playing it smart, staying quiet while the drama unfolds. Either way, the media latched on, with headlines popping up everywhere. Tiffany warned Jennifer about Common. Common's confession sparked social media explosion. Jennifer Hudson caught in the middle of Hollywood's newest drama. But here's the thing, this isn't just about Tiffany reacting. This is where the entire narrative slips, because Common's "I need my freedom" confession starts making people question Jennifer and Common's relationship. Whispers are already circulating that Jennifer might have ignored the red flags Tiffany waved. From the start, insiders claim friends tried to warn her, but Jennifer believed her connection with Common was different. And now, the internet is split. Some fans are on Jennifer's side, saying Tiffany is being petty. Others are praising Tiffany for keeping it real and telling the truth before anyone else will listen. This clash, Tiffany's "I told you so" energy versus Jennifer's quiet strength, has completely taken over the headlines. But as wild as this sounds, Act 3 is where things get even messier, because Jaguar Wright steps into the chaos and drops receipts that no one saw coming. Just when the internet thought the situation between Common, Jennifer Hudson, and Tiffany Haddish couldn't get messier, Jaguar Wright stepped in. And trust me, when Jaguar talks, the whole industry listens. Jaguar, known for never holding back, went live on YouTube and claimed she had receipts, actual behind-the-scenes details about Common's past relationships, and how Jennifer Hudson was walking straight into the same trap Tiffany tried to warn her about. In her live, Jaguar didn't mince her words. She started by saying, "Listen, y'all acting shocked like you didn't know who Common is. He's been doing this for years. Same pattern, different woman." That alone sent the chat section into chaos, but she didn't stop there. Jaguar claimed that Common has a reputation in the industry, a pattern of chasing high-profile women, falling hard, and then bouncing the moment the fire fades. She even went as far as saying, "I told Tiffany this years ago. I told her that man is addicted to the chase, not the commitment. She didn't believe me either, and look what happened." Fans erupted in the comments, saying things like, "Jaguar warning Jennifer just like she warned Tiffany. She'd been saying this, but nobody listened. I knew Common was too smooth to be true." But here's where it gets even crazier. Jaguar didn't just talk. She allegedly pulled out screenshots from old DMs, emails, and insider tips from people close to Common. According to her, Common had been texting another woman while he was still with Jennifer. And not just any woman, an industry executive who, according to Jaguar, has receipts of her own. Now, let's pause here for a second. We're not saying any of this is confirmed, but the rumors alone were enough to blow up social media overnight. Twitter hashtags like hashtag Common Exposed and hashtag Jennifer Run started trending worldwide within hours. And while Jaguar's claim sent shockwaves, she saved her biggest bombshell for last. She alleged that Jennifer knew some of Common's history from the very start, but ignored the warnings. Because, according to Jaguar, Jennifer believed she could change him. She thought love could make him stay. But baby, if Tiffany couldn't keep him, what makes you think anybody else can? That line went viral instantly. Thousands of TikToks, reaction videos, and fan edits exploded across social media, racking up millions of views in just a few days. Meanwhile, fans flooded Jennifer Hudson's Instagram begging for a response. Jennifer, please tell us this isn't true. We need you to speak, sis. Girl, blink twice if you're okay. But Jennifer? Silent. Completely silent. And honestly, that silence has made the story even bigger. The tabloids are running wild, entertainment blogs are refreshing updates by the minute, and Tiffany's fans have doubled down, saying this proves everything Tiffany's been saying from day one. But here's where things get really interesting, because Common himself is starting to feel the pressure. Multiple reports suggest his team has been working overtime to control the damage, reaching out to blogs and entertainment outlets to clarify the narrative. Some even claim Common might be preparing to address the rumors publicly for the very first time. And if that happens, you already know it's going to break the internet. But before we even get there, this is where things take an unexpected twist, because Tiffany herself allegedly responds directly to Jaguar's claims, and what she says might change everything we thought we knew about this messy love triangle. The internet was already in flames after Jaguar writes bombshell live, but then, just when fans thought things couldn't get any messier, Tiffany Haddish entered the chat. Late last night, Tiffany allegedly went live on Instagram, and sis did not hold back. She didn't mention Jennifer or Common by name, but the shade, oh, it was there, and fans caught every single word. Tiffany started off laughing, but not the I'm fine kind of laugh. It was that sarcastic, bitter laugh that says she's about to unload receipts. She looked straight at the camera and said, "Y'all ever try to tell somebody the stove is hot, but they don't listen until they burn their hand? That's all I'ma say." The comments exploded instantly. Fans started tagging Jennifer Hudson left and right, saying, "This has to be about you, sis. Tiffany been warning you. Girl, she's literally calling you out without saying your name." But Tiffany wasn't finished. She leaned back, sipped her tea, and said another line that set Twitter on fire. "Some men, they don't want love. They want the chase. They want the thrill. And once they catch it, guess what? They're gone. Poof. History." And then she gave that infamous Tiffany smirk, the one fans know all too well, and signed off the live without taking questions. Now, here's where it gets really wild. Within minutes, blogs started posting clips from Tiffany's live, and Jaguar Wright herself jumped into the comment section, writing, "See, I told y'all. Ain't nobody listening to me, but I've been saying this." The back and forth broke Instagram overnight. Entertainment blogs like The Shade Room, Hollywood Unlocked, and Boss Up ran with headlines like Tiffany Haddish fires back after Jaguar Wright's explosive claims. Did Tiffany just sub Jennifer Hudson? Fans think so. Common caught in the middle as exes drag him online. Meanwhile, Jennifer Hudson's camp has stayed completely silent. No posts, no statements, no responses. And that silence has people talking even more. But here's where the alleged insider rumors kick in. Multiple sources are claiming Jennifer wasn't blindsided by Tiffany's comments. In fact, some insiders say Jennifer and Tiffany had a private conversation weeks ago about Common's patterns. According to the rumors, Tiffany told Jennifer point blank, "Do you, sis, but don't say nobody warned you." If that's true, it means Jennifer knew exactly what she was walking into. And now, Jaguar Wright is doubling down too. She's been replying to fan comments all day, saying there are even bigger secrets about Common that haven't come out yet. Secrets she claims would shake Hollywood to its core. Fans are going wild with theories. TikToks are racking up millions of views, and hashtags like Tiffany was right and Jennifer speak out are trending everywhere. But let me tell you why this moment is so huge for the narrative. This isn't just about Common and Jennifer anymore. This has turned into an entire industry conversation about relationships, reputations, and what happens when private drama becomes public chaos. And if there's one thing Tiffany Haddish made crystal clear in her live, it's this: I ain't bitter, I'm better, and I'm done trying to warn grown folks who don't want to listen. Mic dropped. Now fans are begging Jennifer Hudson to finally break her silence. They want her side. They want to know what really happens behind the scenes. But whether Jennifer speaks or not, one thing is for sure: this drama has only just begun. Because if Jaguar Wright is telling the truth about having even more receipts, the next wave of revelations could completely change the story as we know it. And there you have it. What started as a simple love story between Jennifer Hudson and Common has now turned into a full-blown Hollywood saga involving Tiffany Haddish, Jaguar Wright, and an online audience that cannot look away. Think about what we've seen just in the past few days. Jaguar Wright exposing shocking insider claims. Tiffany Haddish allegedly throwing shade during her Instagram Live. Jennifer Hudson staying completely silent. And Common caught right in the middle of a storm he can't control. But here's the ding. This is not the end. If there's one thing we know about Hollywood, it's this: when people stay silent, it's usually because something bigger is coming. Already, there are whispers spreading across fan forums and TikTok threads, rumors about text messages, unreleased voice notes, and even hidden receipts that Jaguar Wright claims could flip this entire story upside down. Some fans are convinced Tiffany Haddish isn't finished either. They believe that Instagram Live was just the warning shot, and the real bombshells haven't even dropped yet. Others are saying Jennifer Hudson might finally break her silence soon. And if she does, her version of events could change everything we think we know about her relationship with Common and even her friendship with Tiffany. One thing's for sure: this drama is far from over. And that's why I want to hear from you. Whose side are you on right now? Do you believe Tiffany Haddish when she says she warned Jennifer Hudson? Do you think Jaguar Wright actually has more shocking receipts? Or are people just trying to drag Jennifer's name into chaos she doesn't deserve? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this conversation is only getting louder, and I want to know what you think. And listen, if you've been glued to this story like the rest of us, you're going to want to stick around. The next wave of drama, it's coming. And when those new revelations drop, we'll be right here breaking it all down, piece by piece. So if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, and join the family. Because trust me, you do not want to miss what happens next. Jennifer Hudson, Common, Tiffany Haddish, Jaguar Wright. 4 names, one messy, explosive, unpredictable saga. And if history has taught us anything, it's this: the biggest bombshells always come last